Today's Sunday, June 30th. Self-care, taking care of your hair, your skin, your nails, your body. It's a cleaning day as well for the crib. Just getting rid of the old. Since motherfuckers think that I'm insecure about myself and this, that, and the third, and blah, blah, blah. Bitch, I got a bag on my head and I'm still saucy. No Santana. You know? So what is the energy? So it could be like somebody who was collabing with this karmic masculine to get your ideas so that they could have for their entertainment, this and the third, no longer has access to that masculine. Or if they do have access to that masculine doesn't have access to divine feminine. So now this person is trying to use somebody else who could get into connection with divine feminine. Moving forward, if anybody comes towards you, these are false masculines. These are people trying to throw you off your square. These are people trying to distract you or, manipulate, trying to, you feel me? Because, I don't know. It's like no matter how much work they put in, they still couldn't get recognition. But when it came to you and you allowing this, that, and the third, or you feel me, wanting the best for people, and they giving you this old, can I have some more? And then that's their front. They try to put on this innocent act, But you're aware now. It's like in the moment, people don't think about, the consequences or what could be or whatever. They just assume like, oh yeah, I've been doing this to her for years and she's always this way. She's the same. She's da 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 blah blah blah. They don't know that your energy was switched with somebody else's. But it's like, okay, so say your mom switched the Freaky Friday shit so that you could heal her or teach her how to be a certain type of way. But your mom got greedy with your energy and didn't want to give it back to you. So you were stuck in her energy of always wanting to people please, always this, and the third, and blah, 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 blah. And it's always that energy of never going back to that. So I'll do whatever so that I don't have to go back. But something about divine feminine is real different. It's like, okay, yeah, you might have this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, I know me and I'm fighting against whatever it is that you're trying to put on me. You went on this journey. You learned. You this, and the third. You're thinking for yourself. You were isolated. You didn't deal with people. So then once you started going out feeling like this is your path, like, don't give up on this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. Just go out and do this, that, and the third, blah, blah, blah. That was to keep you stuck so that you wouldn't want to gain your power, your energy, your whatever the fuck your mom stole from you because she got tired of being in this, you feel me? And instead of asking or taking notes and this and the third, it was better, so she didn't have to go through you to get the answer. It just, got it quick. But, you started pulling your energy back or not being connected to you, not being able to siphon your energy, this, that, and the third, working with others because they were connected with you. Because if she was to connect with you, you wouldn't fuck with it. And, yeah. So now that you see what's going on, it's like what the hell? It's like you didn't change, but you're not allowing the same things to happen. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like, you're considerate of somebody's situation, but you're not going to go all out to try to solve their problems for them. That's something that they need to figure out on their own because you're well over being able to comprehend and make decisions and know your right from wrong. It's just you're deciding whatever. And if that's your decision, you're going to have to do, like, the fuck? You're going to have to until you know better. But don't try to put like bitch what? Don't try to shape shift like bitch what? So they're basically saying that you're selfish if you're an only child and all that type of stuff like that. But that's just your lifestyle. You never interacted with people for real. You never had sleepovers. Nobody was able to come over for real. You spent the night at other people's crib, but that was like years ago, a long time ago. And it's just people trying to. Mm-hmm. You made your decision and you're worried about if something about not being able to follow through with it, because it's like you said that you was gonna walk away buku times before. And that's the start. Having in mind what you want to do, but actually following through with it because you want to make sure you're making the right decision or whatever. But you don't have to worry about anything, because if they try to attack you because you want to walk away because they had you, what they did with you was not what they said they were going to do with you. And it conflicted with what your journey, the direction you was trying to go, because they was trying to mislead you, misguide you. They wanted you on their team. And then it's like, if the devil do want to quit all of this and get back into good graces, then he needs to gather up his crew that's out here tormenting motherfuckers and this and the third and get them on the same page. But they don't want to. And so he said, if you could get Divine Feminine to do this, that, and the third, then you can have my position. But if you can't get her to do that, you have to change your ways and do right. This is what I'm assuming. I don't know how the devil think. I don't know what his intentions are, if he's trying to or whatever. But because it's like you're always complaining that you can't, or you're jealous of people who have that connection with God. But whatever you did, if you're not sorry for what you did, if you're not trying to make it right, then you can't have that relationship with him, because birds of a feather flock together. So if he's seen hanging with you, people are going to think it's okay to do this and the third, and there has to be a balance. So it's not necessarily bad what you're doing, but people are now conflicting with what he has going on because you're attacking one of his divine or one of his chosen and this, then the third, and blah, 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 blah. And, so the devil basically used Divine Feminine, because Divine Feminine even told his ass, like, whatever the fuck you're doing is not going to work. So using people that Divine Feminine admire or whatever, that shit's no longer working. So he basically said, if you can get Divine Feminine to do this, then you can have my position. But if you can't, then you have to change your ways. And I don't know what's going to happen. So basically they're saying that Divine Feminine, however many demons, that's how many kids Divine Feminine have to have, because these karmics are going to die and their souls are going to be left in, or somewhere. I don't know. I'm just chatting at this point because the devil knew Divine Feminine wasn't going, so why? So that's why they want to apologize to Divine Feminine, because they want to know how to do right. But it's like, if you was paying attention and not so busy trying to keep Divine Feminine stuck, and instead of being consumed with them, you're now focused on yourself and your opportunities and all types of stuff like that, and blah, blah, blah. Something to be happy about. So this masculine, all I did for you, and you just gonna leave me like this, and blah 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 blah, and you gonna call him on his bullshit. All of what? Nah, stay out the business. It's worth the wait. Something about competition at anything with anyone, you told them, and what's next? So you told them what's next. Yeah, so they want to play, let's play. You just didn't know there was a game being played.